Arrozeando, and if you guys don't speak any Spanish or anything like that, then arroz is rice. So they are known for their rice dishes, which typically in Spain, especially in the south of Spain and along the Costa Blanca coast, is going to be paella. Initial thoughts on the seafood starter. It is really good, and actually what I like about it the most is the sauce is like spicy. It has like such a good kick that like gives so much punch and flavor to the seafood. So if you eat it without the sauce, you get like a very genuine like seafood taste with the shrimp and stuff like that. But if you eat it with the sauce, it just like elevates the dish that much more. Plus the dish is like beautiful. You're going to be trying one of their seafood paellas today, and actually this one is basically called like the queen or like the princess, because all of the seafood put into the paella is already shelled, it's already cut up. So typically on paellas you can get a couple different varieties. You can either get meat, you can get seafood, you can get vegetable, but typically your seafood paellas, everything is still in the shell, so you have to crack it open and do it yourself. However, with this one, everything is already taken out of the shell for you, so all you have to do is enjoy. Also, the other thing I wanted to let you guys know is typically when you get paella, almost every single time you will get this stuff, and this stuff is aioli is what they call it, but basically it's like garlic aioli. So I encourage you to try the paella without it and with it, because this stuff is an absolute game changer. It tastes so good. If you were a garlic fan, you will literally want to run off with this dish. It is so good. First taste. Wow. That is really good paella. I have had some like really unfortunate paellas, and I have had some paellas that are too spicy, because paella is very much like the flavor of a paella. This is good, this is good. And they make it like where it has like crispy bits, and the crispy bits are some of the best parts of a paella. I'm gonna go now to marinade. I'm just like literally enjoying life right now, sipping on my wine, having my paella. But something I did want to let you guys know is I am unbelievably impressed by how much seafood you get in your paella. It's not like 4, 6 shrimp. It's like literally every scoop is chock full of, I believe, so there's shrimp in here, there is fish, as well as there is cuttlefish, which is sepia. So it's like you get an unbelievable amount of seafood as well. So next place up on our list of places to visit and eat here in Malaga is going to be KGB, and this is one of the incredibly popular places that I had found when I was originally doing my research of like, okay, like where do I need to experience food in Malaga? And this is actually a gastronomy tapas bar. So usually those two don't go together, but here they actually do that. So I'm also going to show you guys some pretty incredible things that really set the restaurant apart in terms of winning Michelin stars, as well as every month before COVID, unfortunately, they would bring in a chef from some kind of background, either Master Chef, Top Chef, Michelin stars, etc., food bloggers, and they would collaborate over new tapa dishes to add to the menu for that month. So even if you've been to this place once, you can come again, because they're gonna have some new tapas on the menu for you to be able to experience. actually trying is a shark dish. It is shark tartar, and I've never had shark before, so let's see how it goes.
I never expected to find this in
Wow. It is
We're famous now about the
not like fish, but kind of like fish, a little bit like tuna, but it's not the same. It doesn't have the strong tuna taste, the strong salmon taste. The next tapa that we're going to be trying is actually their black salad, and this has so many flavors going on. I'm so excited to try it. But basically you have black pasta, which the black comes from squid ink. Then you have two different types of sauces. You have a black sauce and you have a green pesto. Plus you have polpo, which is cooked with an eel sauce. So tons of flavor. Oh, and underneath the pasta, you told me that there is a couple other layers of things like arugula and other vegetables. So it is literally just a concoction of flavor, and I am very, very excited. So the third tapa dish that we're going to be trying is actually a squid dish, and this is the first dish that they actually won a Michelin Star with. So it comes with two different types of sauces. Next tapa up on the list is actually a duck fideua, and basically fideua is like paella, however it is actually made with noodles instead of rice. So this dish is actually made with blue duck, which is the best duck that you can get out there to eat, as well as it comes with a low-cooked artichoke mayonnaise sauce.
The fideua, which is a type of noodle that we've never had. The flavors are the least intense, I would say, out of the other three dishes that Abbey has introduced. However, I find that if you are a pasta lover, I think you will definitely enjoy this dish thoroughly. It is creamy because of the mayo artichoke sauce drizzled on top. However, it is not overly heavy.
Next two toppers we're gonna have up on the list is actually our Margarita Chicken. So this basically has the liqueur cooked with the chicken, and then in the foam you have your lime and your tequila. So he said make sure you use a spoon, because then you get all of the sauce, you get the full flavor of the margarita. So that, plus I have one more for you guys. It's actually this one. So we've already dug into it because he said you want to make sure that you eat it warm. Basically, it is the best part of the pork. So the other thing that we're going to be trying on their menu of tapas is actually the two best sandwiches. Like literally ranked the two best sandwiches ever created in Spain. So the first one, first place right here, is actually this tiny little guy is a roast beef sandwich, and then the second place one, which actually this restaurant won, is a very, very classic style bocadillo. However, they do like a very interesting twist on it. As you can see, they have the mushrooms, and then underneath there is actually a truffle mayonnaise. Okay guys, so this is, I keep telling you this dish is their most popular dish, but I think this one actually might be their most popular dish. And the reason for that being is they've sold over 100,000 burgers since they have been open. So that just speaks a lot to the burgers. So basically it is their bison tail burger. So you have the bun, and then you actually have sauce. You can't see it right now, but underneath there's a bison tail mayonnaise sauce. Then you have the burger, and then on top you have melted cheese. So, oh, and arugula. Can't forget the arugula. I'm here tonight joined by two friends that I have made via the hostel. So, Dad, who's originally from Canada, and Sebastian, who is from the Caribbean. Right? Yes, perfect. Awesome. So, I wanted them to give you guys feedback on what they thought out of the three sandwiches that they tried.
So I would say my personal favorite out of all the three sandwiches would be the hamburger, because it's so moist. Like, yeah, it's cooked to perfection, bison meat. The sauce is incredible. It really complements the bison meat.
So first, definitely the burger. The burger was a bomb. I mean, like, it's like smooth. The meat was really tasty, a little bit smoky. Then I like the roast beef, like with the baguette, with the cumin sauce, which was interesting. And after, yeah, maybe the the last one, I don't remember, like it was like, oh yeah, with the mushrooms, the ham, and yeah, and the truth sauce. But the truth sauce is like really strong, so you need to really like truth, I think, because like it kind of take the overall, you know. So yeah, this one on third, but the first one was the burger, definitely. It's a bomb, guys.
There you guys have it. This is why they have sold so many burgers. So we are going to be trying 2 different desserts to share with you guys today. So first one is pineapple as well as passion fruit. So wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to smell that good. That was amazing. But yeah, super fresh, super different. The second one I am really excited to test out because it is actually a twist on a tres leches cake. So one of the owners is Mexican. This is originally a Mexican dessert, and tres leches cake is like my favorite cake of all time ever since Claudia had introduced it to me. Okay, so flavors. The cake, incredible, soft. You definitely have the 3 melts playing in. And then this ice cream is unbelievable, especially because it's not too sweet. Sometimes the ice cream can overpower the rest of the cake. Not this. It's a very true vanilla ice cream. And the sprinkles, I actually love the sprinkles because they add a little bit of crunch, so it brings in kind of a different texture. Okay, so onto the pineapple dessert. I literally can smell it from here, and how often can you say that about fruit?
I can smell it too.
This is like an explosion of fruit in your mouth. Oh my god, they're so hard to pick between. I would probably order both.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. You really can't go wrong. I loved the passion fruit dessert. I loved the squid dish with the tomato sauce. I would eat it all again if I could. But I'm gonna check out some food as well and share that with you guys on here. I actually just came from the Mercado here in Malaga, so there is a ton of things to do. If you guys have not checked out our Malaga vlog, things to do, I recommend you do that because there is so much to eat, but there's also so much to see here and not just the beach. So make sure you check that out. We will link that for you. Quick thoughts on the food for breakfast, and like I was very happy. It was like a very Spanish style breakfast. obviously like a sandwich, or like you can actually make them into a toast. The food was like really fresh, the bread was fresh. It was like actually a lot of food, and I think it was very cheap. It was like €5 or something like that. So it was a lot of food, good coffee. Can't complain. It was like in a really, really central place. So I was happy. On to the next. So for breakfast today, we're actually going to be checking out Desal Cafe. This is somewhere you can come for breakfast, brunch, probably even lunch hour, because they have such a huge menu and they offer so many things. It's a little bit outside of like the old town center, so kind of got a different, more like relaxed vibe to it. And then we'll share the food with you guys.